Welcome to Level Select, the show that looks at levels and stages from various games that are overlooked, have unique concepts, or are just downright interesting. Today's level, Nutty Noon from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. The fifth level of Kirby's Return to Dreamland is an odd one. The rest of the level's settings in the game are very common environments that you would find in most games. I mean, you've got a grass level, a desert level, a water level, an ice level, a factory level, and a lava level. But Nutty Noon is a special case. You could say that this is the game's sky level, but it's much more than that. From the hub, you can tell that this level will have you scaling a tall tower that reaches space. The first stage has you traveling over the clouds over Dreamland. The background scenery is breathtaking, so much so that you might just stop and take in the view. The second and third stages take place on the tower. Notice that the setting is an afternoon sunset in contrast to the first stage taking place during the daytime hours. The second stage has you traveling on the bridges of the tower, leading to a super ability segment with the flare beam. That can be pretty frustrating to complete. The third stage has you climbing the tower to the top of the clouds. The fourth stage has you climbing the tower just a little bit more before finally reaching the starry night sky near the top of the tower, where you'll use the Grand Hammer super ability to eventually destroy the tower's bell. The fifth stage is a boss rush, similar to the second stage in Nightmare in Dreamland. It can be assumed that the level gets its name due to how time passes in each stage. The daytime level is probably taking place at noon, but as you progress through Nutty Noon, time passes into sunset and then into nighttime. I guess you could say the time flow is a bit nutty, wouldn't you say? That was bad. The boss stage of Nutty Noon is also very interesting. The boss, Grand Doomer, is unlike any of the bosses you've faced at this point in the game. It fights very much like the Sphere Doomers that you face in the game, as it likes using mini projectiles to attack you with, but it also has a few attacks that no other Sphere Doomer will use. Like the Sphere Doomers, the Grand Doomer most likely comes from another dimension, hence the space-like background. It's funny that I bring this up because this boss also serves as a precursor to a boss you'll face later on, as you'll need to use a super ability to beat it. And once you do, you'll have completed the Lore Starcutter, which means you'll finally get to go to Magalore's home in another dimension. Nutty Noon is a breath of fresh air in terms of the levels in this game, and its unique concept and design make it one level to remember.